Hello folks, welcome back. I am Frank, your humble host. This is Dairyman's Diary. Hope you're doing very well. You'll see we're down by the new yard here, just having a look at the... Oh, the silage came off there in the end. It's looking pretty good. Got a lot of bales to shift soon though, so we have to get on with that. But yeah, we're just having a bit of a daily drive around here. It's just gone 8:30 in the morning, all the jobs are done. I'm just waiting for a little bit of dew to burn off the ground, because we're going to actually be getting on with some maize drilling today. But yeah, just have a bit of a drive around everything to see what it's looking like. Not much progress on the building work there yet, but it's coming. And what we're going to be next big task up is actually start digging the slurry lagoon pit, which is going to be huge. So watch this space for that one. Elsewhere though, everything's looking good there. The cereal crops are soon going to be in need of a big feed, so we have to look into that one. But yeah, we've got the first major thing today though is the contractors are going to be coming in, and they're going to have a look at the we'll go through and just shut this gate. They're going to be starting to dig that hole, because it's going to be a heck of a hole to dig, and it's just going to take me on my own with a tractor and trailer far too long. So they'll likely bring in the big excavator, I think, and some dump trucks to get it all done, which would be great. Just get that done, dusted probably in a day, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to head off. We've actually already bought the equipment down that we're going to be using. It's already parked up in the yard here, because we're actually going to be, this is a new field to us on our right. So I've bought all the tractors down, just brought down the 68 there now with the drill on, ready to go. What we're going to do, I've got Terry is coming in today, and I've got somebody else coming to drive for me as well. But I brought the tractors down so they can just jump into a tractor, they don't have to see anyone, they can go and keep themselves nice and isolated. But yeah, we're going to be drilling this field, going to work it over one more time, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. You can see just through the fields there on the far side as well, there are more bales that we've got all wrapped up, ready to be collected in the field. I'm just going to dry on here. This is not the biggest field, but we've got 3 different fields to go out for the maize, so we're going to get that done. This grass field here has already had slurry put through it. But that's looking good. We do need to come in here with a spray though, because there are a few thistles starting to come through that we could do with getting kicked out. But yeah, as you see, we're cutting through here now as well, and it's looking good through here. Quite a few bales made actually in these 2 fields. These are going to get stacked up over there as well. But yeah, not a bad little return on this field, which is good. Very happy about that. And we'll be able to get this all... we'll get slurry onto here soon enough as well, and then we'll be on to the second major cut really. We've got those bales on the hillside. I think those ones on the hillside, they might be going back up north as well to the main farm. I haven't quite decided with those ones yet, but watch this space. Cut around here like that. Wonderful. And off we go again. So we're going to head up to the main yard. What I'm going to do now is I'm waiting for the guys that are going to be turned up in the next few minutes, but they know what they're going to do anyway, and I'm going to go and get the telehandler and take that down, and then that'll give me a good starting point really, or give them a bit of a head start on me in the drill, because I'm going to take an extra bag of seed down or 2 just in case, and we'll see how we get on there really. But yeah, we're going to get those couple of fields drilled up, and then that's the last of the drilling we'll need to do for a while. I had to wait a little bit longer than I wanted to, just for the ground temperature to warm up sufficiently for the maize, but it's in a good position now, so we can get going with that for sure. And then yeah, that'll kick on. We'll get that harvested late autumn there, all being well. And he does it. But everything's looking good. All our cereal crops are in ground, particularly the spring crops are looking very good indeed. So I'm happy about that. Very happy indeed. And we're just gonna... I didn't know how much we'll end up making here, but yeah, we'll definitely... I think at the moment we're going to be putting it into the pit. But that could be subject to change pending a few different things. So we'll see on that front, I think, for now, very much is the case. So everything else is looking okay, though. We kind of made some good progress here and there. Let's get that workshop door shut and locked. No one's going to be at the yard here for a little while, so I'll keep prying eyes out, really. I'm going to be taking... We might take those 3 bags down now I've got them all hooked on, I think. And get that shut as well. Perfect. So how are you doing today? Hope all is well. Whatever you're getting up to, do let us know down below. What you're working on as always. If you are about to drill in your maize as well, would love to know how many acres you're putting into the ground there, what it's looking like and how it's going in. There we go. We'll just take our time, we'll cruise on down, and then we'll be able to get ourselves up and away, really. And then, yeah, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. We've, like I say, 3 fields. It's not going to be a lot. It's probably going to amass to about, not quite 40 acres, I don't think. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so we're going to head on down there now. They are. I've just had a call from Terry. He's on his way, so I'll probably just meet him down there and get them started anyway whilst we're down. Just take our time nice and slowly, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Grass around here is starting to really grow again, which is great. We're going to be looking at getting a good second cut off here soon. Hoping as well that we'll try and sneak a third cut if the weather holds out for us at least. So would love to get at least one cut of hay off there as well as silage. So we'll have to see about that, but it's definitely something that has possibility. And then yeah, that should keep us in good stead. With the 40 acres of maize that we're putting into the ground as well, that should keep us going. Now the land that we've just picked up, there is a pit down there. So I'm half tempted with the idea just to stick it into there actually, and see how it goes. But that can be a challenge for another day. But yeah, we just really want to get this kind of worked over first of all, and then get this in the ground and worry about that later. Obviously having to cart it up to the heap up here is a fair way just for 40 acres. Going to make it a little bit more time consuming than it ought to really be. But I guess we'll have to watch this space really. No, we're just going to cruise around, take this down nice, so you can't really see what's ahead of us, so we're going to just go nice and slowly here. Probably should have just stuck with 2 bags on the front, but we'll roll with the 3 that we got for now. We've got too much further to go. Light on the back end. I'd love to say a big thank you and welcome to all of the new viewers of my blogs here. It's been great to have you all on board there and asking a lot of questions, and I've been delighted to answer them all. In the last blog I brought to you, actually, we were installing the GPS onto the John Deeres. That is all done. They're all functioning and fully working now, which is great. The guys should be getting those, well, the idea is that we'll get them used today. I'm not sure. I'm certainly going to be using the GPS on the maize drill, and it's also going to be on the power harrow as well, which we might get Terry put onto just so you can get used to the idea, the concept behind it, and how that works. But I'm not quite sure. Oh, my old rake's still over there. I'm not quite sure how comfortable he is with that yet, but that's something that you can definitely look into. But yeah, it's good. It's looking very good there. We're making some good old progress, that's for sure. We're just gonna take our time coming down here. Oh, we've got front end heavy. Okay, we're cooking the brakes a bit here, but we're slowly cruising now. We've just got to go around the corner. I've got my fleet all lined up, looking good. And we'll get ourselves ready to roll. Everything's kind of been checked over. I made sure everything was greased over, so the guys don't have to look into doing that. But it's just it'll be good just to get them going and get working on. I wonder whose grassland that is. That's a heck of a crop. Okay, let's get this brought into here. Whoa! Get down there. There you go. And we'll get the guys all sorted out, ready to roll, and we'll see how we get on from there. Alright, and folks, we've got the guys going. They are just starting over that far side there, so we're just going to put these down and topped up the fertilizer hopper on the front of the 68. Knock that off there. We'll come back to that no doubt very soon. And we'll get ourselves into the field. We just want to give these guys a bit of time to get ahead of us, really, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of a mess all in one corner. But yeah, as you can see, it's all coming along very well indeed. Ground's already been worked over once, but yeah, we're just ripping it through the subsoil on the 77, and then the 6630 just breaking it down once more and leaving it in a grand old state for us to come through with the drill. Exactly what we'll do now. Fire up the John Deere for the first time this morning. Fold over our hopper. Just need to make sure that we get everything. Lift up the front and the back there. Happy days. Alright, so off we go. Today, like I said, we've got 40 acres of maize that we are going to be drilling. We're drilling a variety today called Orton's KWS. It's what we've chosen to use this time around. It's a bit of a trial, really. It's something that has been received very well in this kind of region, really. Especially has good qualities for dairy fodder, with a lot of starches in there as well. But it's also a little bit less at the time in the growing cycle there. This typically takes in the region of around about 4 days fewer to harvest than the other varieties we've used in the past, which is obviously a very good, crucial or reduction in time, because it does take us an awful long time to wait to get this in. I think this is around about 90 days, give or take now, so it's about 3 months. But with that, it does this mean that we're in the middle of winter there, or getting towards winter, and it's certainly a time where we want to be as quick as we can, be as efficient as we can, get this all done and dusted. Now what we're going to do is get ourselves all set up here. It does look like those guys are going to be in a little bit of a jam, so I'm just going to go and have a quick chat with Terry and make sure we can get everything going. Now what we're going to be looking to do today as well is start by using our GPS for one of the first times really on here. Get the drill firing up there, and then we'll get the drill firing, and then what we're going to do is just set our GPS away. We'll get our bearing put in first, get ourselves back on track here, and then yeah, like I said, this field's not going to take us too long to do, and then there's a few more we're going to go and look into, some of which are going to need a little bit more work than others. There we go, we're on the line, and how's that coming through there? Looking wonderful. Excellent stuff. Yeah, some of them are a little bit going to be a little bit worse or wear. We've also obviously got the field that we just ploughed over though, which is looking good. So there's the field on the hillside over there. There's going to be two fields on the bank side by the main farm actually, which need to be done. So that's going to give us something to work on with. Excellent stuff. Yeah, so it really shouldn't take us too long though once we get going. We often do a little bit of drilling work for a neighbour as well when it comes to maize, so that might be something we have to get going with, but so far at least I haven't heard anything about that. I know he was a bit late in getting his ground worked over, so maybe that's why. But I do like getting on with the maize drill. It's a good sign of the spring is in the air and that we're really cracking along. It looks like we've got a little bit of trouble over there we have to go and address. Excellent stuff. So I've got my GPS set up properly now as well. We're working 6 meter widths of this drill. The Lemkin drill, which was new to us last year. It's still very early in its infancy, but hey, it's coming along very well, it looks like. And yeah, we'll be chasing those boys out of the field very soon, which is going to be good. Do want to get used to how this works. I think with this drill as well, we're going to have the option to connect it to some variable rate application, but for that, we need to do a little bit more work into the soil management on some of our newer ground as well, just so we can make sure we have all of the correct information we need. Yeah, otherwise we're flying. 3 tractors in the field there, looking good, ready to fire along, and won't be too long before we're out of here. Look at the smoke coming out the 77 there, isn't that just a thing of beauty? 66 is coming along fairly powerfully as well, but like I say, we're going to get these all wrapped out here. Shouldn't take us too long. We'll be good to get this done. We're only got these guys helping us for the day, just because I wanted to get this maize all in and done. Otherwise, without it would have taken 3 days for me to work down each field and get it all done on my own. After that, though, we're going to look to we'll be looking to get back onto the grass. There's one field ready to cut and bale, and now you can see bales directly ahead of me that we need to get pulled in. But they're going to be going over to the new yard there as well, and then we'll give you a tour of the new yard later on this week as well, when we're looking into the new slurry lagoon. Like I say, the contractor should be arriving soon for that one, and we'll see how we get going with that. But yeah, ultimately there's a lot of work to do. It's going to be exciting to get that all started as well, and yeah, we'll see where we are. But for now, very much a case of just cracking on and getting on with this maize here, so it shouldn't take us too long, and then we will come back to you later on down the line once we oh, I didn't slide on there. When I get stuck, that won't be very good. Yeah, hopefully we'll get this all done and dusted and then be back to the grassland really. So watch the space. For now though, I've been Frank. I do hope you have enjoyed. We're gonna get cracking through, and we will see you all in the next one. Till then folks, have yourself a great day, enjoy what you're doing as always, do stay safe, and we will see you later on.